Hmm?
Hmm. Hey. Who's that Sujimon?
Jeez! The hell's up with this guy?
Just another crazy off the streets. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, guys, let's do this!
Roger.
Battle is on!
Oh, it transformed. That's fine.
Okay.
Let's go with this block.
Watch this!
Oh. I could go for tag team, but no, I'm going for mega swing. He's on the ground, so I'll do a normal attack. Pyro Belch. Nice.
Let's go!
And let's go for a reckless charge.
Let's go! Weak! Cool!
And dead. Nice.
Man, what was his problem? I swear, sometimes this city gets uglier and uglier every step.
You'll get used to it.
I'd really rather not.
Looks like we've got ourselves quite the specimen.
Huh?
I knew I'd run into an unclassified sooner or later. Now let's see what data you're hiding. Scientific name. What should that be? Turncoat Titillator should do it.
Hey,
Another weirdo.
what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I've been tracking a rare specimen around here and I might have gotten a little carried away.
You're what, some kind of researcher?
Yes, the name's Professor Morikasa, but most people call me the Sujimon Sensei.
Sujimon Sensei? What is that exactly?
I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there. And as thanks for helping me subdue that specimen, I'll make you some tea or snacks or whatever you like.
That sounds great. Hey, Ichiban, let's go.
I don't know. Doesn't he seem a little sketchy to you?
You won't make it in this city if you bite the hand that feeds you. Besides, I take free over sketchy every day. Now let's get a move on.
Fine.
This place I call the Sujimon Center. It's a fully functional research lab.
You mean your fully random office room?
Anyway, you came here to learn about Sujimon, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujimon are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super jittery men didn't have much of a ring to it. Hence, Sujimon.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know is that they're the definition of bad. Society needed a concept for men that give you the creeps and attack without warning, and that's a Sujimon.
And you're going around collecting their data. Why?
I do it for the sake of world peace.
World peace?
Think about it. This planet teems with all manner of degenerates and criminals. Just take a look around you. Now tell me, how many bad guys are out there wandering around? And how are they classified? Can you give me an answer?
Not when you put it that way.
Indeed. When people ask themselves, what kind of bad guys are out there? How can I identify them? They're generally left to wonder. And because they're left wondering, they go up to one of these bad guys out of sheer curiosity, and often end up paying the ultimate price. That's why I'm recording who these monsters are and where they make their habitat. By doing so, I can lessen their impact on society by keeping people out of harm's way.
That makes sense. Guess it takes a sketchy scientist to research sketchy people. But what made you decide to do this in the first place?
Let's just say I had a rough past. The takeaway here is that I'm contributing to a peaceful world, and I take that very seriously.
So, how much data have you collected so far?
The thing is, every time I run into a bad guy, they always rush over to beat me down before I can gather data. You might say that's hampered progress.
Yeah, I bet that would.
I'm at my limit here. If only I could find an honest, maybe even slightly reckless guy who wouldn't shy away from random enemy encounters or getting his hands dirty.
Well, hope you find your guy. Let's roll, Namba.
Come on, hear me out for a minute.
What? Don't tell me you want us to collect a bunch of weirdo data.
You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Now, I'm not asking you to go fight everyone you see. All I need is a little battle data whenever a battle does happen. Besides, I imagine two tough guys like yourselves get into brawls fairly regularly, yes? So, I was thinking, why not gather data while you're at it?
Easier said than done.
Perhaps. But a comprehensive Sujimon encyclopedia is what this world needs. How about I throw in some completion rewards? Oh, now I see those ears perk up.
Hear that? Let's do it, Ichiban.
I guess I do like completion rewards. Fine, we'll do it. This really does help society. I guess we all reap the benefits.
Exactly. Glad you understand. Let's hop to it then.
So, how do we go about recording your data anyway?
Ah, that's simple. This custom application I made does all of the work.
Sujidex app was installed on Kasuga's smartphone.
As for how it operates, well, I think a live demonstration might best get you up to speed. Hey, time to earn your keep.
Who are these goons?
Let's just say they're assistants who specialize in field work. Now, what's your favorite color? Red, blue, or green?
Not sure where you're going with this, but...
Let's fight the red guy.
let's go with red.
Okay then, red it is. All right, you two, give red here some backup. Now, give them a taste of what I pay you for.
Huh? Don't tell me you want us to fight.
Yes, in fact I do. Every time you wallop an enemy, the Sujidex app kicks in. It records battle data automatically.
That's freaking nuts.
Gentlemen, I choose you! Get ready for a Sujimon battle!
Let's do it!
Wow.
Yeah.
Fine. Mega swing on this guy.
Okay, let's go! Watch this! Have fun with this! I'm up!
Ow.
I got this! Don't get cocky!
Oh.
Cool!
Okay, let's go with Bad Buster and hit this dude.
Yeah! Let's go! Keep that stuff.
Well, you tried,
Let's
bro.
go. I got this.
This guy's next. Let's go with this dude.
Wanna fight?
Ow, 80 damage. That actually hurts.
This is the worst. Watch this. Let's go. Have fun with this. So cool.
So cold. Tag team!
Weak. Come on. Let's go.
Let me skip this.
I'm up.
Reckless charge.
Yeah?
Oh. Okay, just turn it on so I can kill him now. So pigeon.
Watch this. Have fun with this.
Hit him. Nice. Oh, 1.5k, that's pretty nice.
I feel the stats going up. Moving up in the world.
Impressive. Clearly, I chose the right people for the job. Keep that up and you'll be the best, like no one ever was.
That's kind of you. So where's the data at?
Right. Why don't you tap that app and see for yourself?
I will be the very best, like no one ever was. I already have 3 people. Oi oi. Ora koyo. Oi oi.
That's the idea. Defeat lots of Sujimon, collect lots of data. And as promised, I'll reward you for the job. Expect to get some emails as you hit completion milestones.
Alright.
Hope it's not more trouble than it's worth.
Well, there's something in it for us, so we might as well give it a try. We're in no position to be picky.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't forget, the world's counting on you. So you gotta dispatch 'em all. Then you'll be the next Sujimon master.
Sujimon. Gotta beat them all. And dispatch them all. Okay, well, only one guy is not leveled up yet, so that's fine. What's this? If only I could be reborn as sexy lady. You know what I would do? I would get job at this club right here.
Anyone hungry?
Oh. That's not very nice for you. Let's go.
Hi, Mizuki-san? Their time is up. Okay, go ahead and clean up the room, then count today's take. Front desk. The faucet's stuck? Well, just use the same bath water for the next customer. Yeah, I know it's dirty. Just use a bath bomb. They're behind the sink. Make it cloudy enough, we'll notice. Hello, this is Otohime Land. Oh, Nanaha-chan. Oh, really? So you're taking the day off. But didn't you have your period 2 weeks ago? You're missing too much work. And if your excuses are true, you should get that checked out. I mean, it sounds like a serious medical issue. And if it keeps you out of work, how are you going to pay for your dear old dad's care, huh? Seems like your life would be easier if he just died already. But I guess that's out of your control. Are you crying? Oh, come on. I only say these things because I'm your boss. I can't be your therapist, too. But come back in as soon as you feel better, okay? Bye. I tell you, girls these days. So, you folks are here about the job we posted, I assume?
Sorry. I don't think I want to be employed here.
Ditto. Not a fan of anything I just heard. You out too, Kasuga?
So, you came all the way here just to insult me in my place of business? I'll have you know, Hello Work practically begged me to hire you 3. They told me you'd be willing to do anything.
I don't care what they told you. We've still got principles.
Yeah, I'm grateful that Kanbei put in a good word, but I pass. Plenty of other jobs out there. Let's go, Ichiban.
Ichiban, what's the holdup? Come on, let's go.
You heard him on the phone, didn't you? I've been to my share of back alley soap lands, but this guy's gotta be the worst I've ever seen. The girls don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Hey, there a problem? You better not cause any trouble here. I'll call the Yakuza. We're with the Seiryu clan, you know? The Seiryu clan? You really sure you want to start something?
This is Seiryu clan territory?
Well, this just got complicated. Hey, Kasuga, we need a scram.
Why
Come
are you
on.
looking at me like that? I'll call them. I will.
I'll take the job. I'll start anytime you want, boss.
Huh? Wait, what are you doing?
Based on what I just heard, you got a lot of issues here, from plumbing to personnel. You need a hand, and I've got 16 years of direct experience in this industry. I know what works in these places, and I can even go scout some fresh talent for you. What do you say?
Yeah, but what about those two?
Prostitution's gotta go! No more Ichiban!
What's that sound? A group of pests called Bleach Japan. Can't believe they are already back. The same guys as the other day. They've been demonstrating in front of my shop a few days in a row now. Like a clockwork. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh.
They're specifically targeting you with these protests?
Well,
You're the last place in the area that's open about being a bath or a house. The others have all rebranded as men's salons or bowel massages. That makes it harder for Bleach Japan to build a case against them. So they come after us since we are still open about being a soap land. They think if they can close me down, I'll start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Am I lucky or what?
Listen,
And the Yakuza won't protect you. I tried complaining to the Seiryu clan once. They had some lame excuse, and then they showed up after everything had quieted down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with the types who read up on anti-Yakuza laws for the fun of it. Those kind of people are tough for even the Yakuza to deal with. That's the Yakuza for you. So if I can go to the Yakuza, and I can go to the police, who do I turn to?
well, damn.
Even my employees are quitting to avoid being harassed. I'm at the end of my rope over here,
right.
so that's why you're understaffed. Basically, you're saying as long as the girls stick around, you can still run your business. That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count on them sticking around either. You don't get it at all. Girls who come here work already have their backs against the wall. The girls who work here are all Japanese, but they are in the same situation as an immigrant who came here to get away from whatever it may be. Losing a job like this may as well be deportation. They've got no one to go back to or rely on.
Okay.
I always figured it was the money that brought girls to this kind of work.
Yep.
Of course, a lot of people who come get tempted to this side of things because it sounds lucrative. But those are the types who think they'll strike it rich without doing any real work. As soon as things take a turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far out on the ledge they can afford to take another step back. Women like that were like their lives depend on it, and that's why it keeps my business stable.
Hey.
Stable my ass. You're just taking advantage of women at their lowest. You are the scum of the earth. Say what you will, but lust weighs down. It's on the soul just as heavy as hunger, if not more so. Except with lust, you can just satiate it at your local deli. You have to hold it until you find an outlet. As long as women are willing to be on the menu, men are going to place orders. That's the world we live in.
Sup?
Whatever. If we drive that guy off, you'll hire us or not?
Yo.
Kasuga, after everything this Flamble just said, you still want to work here? Certainly don't. This guy's nothing like Hamako. The world would be better off if we let the Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up. It's work. And I can't afford to turn that down. I'll take your job, and I'll get it done right. You gonna hire us or not? Fine. Prostitution is legal in Japan, yet this establishment is flaunting it in broad daylight.
Hey.
Working hard as ever, huh?
What?
You guys, from the other day. Why are you here? Oh, as of today, we are employees. Employees, huh? My friends, the accomplices of criminals, the purveyors of prostitution have made themselves known.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, criminals? If that was the case, why aren't we getting arrested? Because soaplands are dodging the laws by registering themselves as public bathhouses. My friends, this is what we call a grey zone, the dark stains of Japan. Let us turn this grey to white. We must bleach it out.
Yo.
And what about you? You think you are some kind of pure and clean soul yourself? Never committed a single crime?
True.
Of course I obey the law. That's the obligation of every righteous citizen. They've never even, like, taken a whiz outside. That's technically crime, you know?
No.
Never once. Not in my life. Seriously? What about speeding? Everyone's got over the speed limit because they were running late. Nope, not a single time.
Hey.
You liar. It's legal to go even 1 kilometer per hour over the limit. You have to have done that. Right not. If you doubt me, then prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes.
Yo.
Okay, how about what you're doing right now? All these people blocking the road has gonna be some kind of crime, doesn't it? Ah, you're so ignorant. It's funny. We have a permit from the Kanagawa police for this demonstration. Yeah, a permit to march on public road. Do you get it now? The police have been magnanimous enough to let us raise this road for our cause. But where you're standing now isn't technically the road, that's the soap plant. Shh! I just got a little overjealous. Also, it says here that there's only supposed to be 10 of you.
Hey.
I'm not a mathematician, but this looks like more than that. We just got more support than usual today. That's the nature of a protest. The number of people can fluctuate up until the day off. If you don't like it, file a police report. But I wouldn't get your hopes up about them coming out to do a head count. The difference between 10 or 15 people isn't worth their time, and it's certainly not causing any trouble. Ah, you're on the right track, Kasuga. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of march means you're not allowed to stop moving. If you stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing the traffic. Your right to use this road was predicated on your performing a march, so the fact that you're stopped here is a pretty clear violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protest stops to give speeches. And the police are fine with that.
Sup?
You know what they call that? A grey zone. Ah! Relying on a grey area to criticize a grey zone. Man, that's irony. My friends, let's keep going. We are marching. Prostitution's gotta go. No more engine show. Watch where you're going, or you'll trip. Man, let's see. First we have Ichiban Kasuga, age 42.
Oh.
Address is... Oh, isn't this the one Hamako runs?
Yes.
Yeah, we're living on the 2nd floor. You know Hamako-san? A bit, from years ago. Anyway, next is Yu Namba, age 41.
Huh?
Yu Namba? You mean Namba was your real name the whole time? After that whole speech you gave me about homeless people using fake names? Shut up. You believe it was fake, and that's what's important. You're just a gullible.
What was that?
What? Okay, okay. And the last guy is Koichi Adachi, who's, wait, age 59?
Yes.
Yeah, I only had 2 months to go until I hit retirement, but the Kanagawa police let me go a few days ago. That's rough.
What?
Huh? That's all? What's all?
No.
I mean, we are a walking trail of red flags, aren't we? A bomb, an Yakuza, and a cop of dishonorable discharge. What of it? If I was worried about stuff like that, I would never find anyone to work for me. And besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three.
What?
And that is, I hope you're not gonna make us clean the baths or to kick things off. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. What I'm really after is her. Name's Nanoha. She's been on my top earner for 5 years straight. That's the girl who called to take a day off and you blew at her, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
She's your top earner, huh? Yeah, you weren't kidding about these girls being on the... never mind. I told you, if all you've gotta go in for is being cute and young, you'll never last. The core of a soapland's appeal is service and love. It's emotional depth that makes a repeat customer.
Okay.
Emotions, huh? I guess I could see that. Men are lonely creatures when it comes down to it. Even guys who put up the toughest fronts need a place to be who they really are. And the depth of woman's ability to give him that is usually proportional to her own baggage. Nanoha's father is of an age where he can't even move on his own anymore. So she quit her job at a big firm and fell into this world to afford him the best of care.
Wow.
Skipping all the stuff between the white-collar job and prostitution is a pretty brave leap.
Yep.
That's why why she's so good at it. She gives it everything she has, no matter who the customer is, all for the sake of her father. That being said, she's recently started finding reasons to take days off. This never used to be the case, though. Between Bleach Japan and Nanoha taking days off, sales are really slumping. So that's why I need a hand.
What?
A hand? Like, on the customers. Listen.
Nah.
No, you idiot. I will need to look into why she's taking time off. Didn't she say herself it was because of an irregular period? You can't take that at face value, knowing her. There are a lot of reasons why someone who needs money starts taking a lot of time off. Think she's got a side piece?
Mm-hmm.
You do know this industry, don't you? Care to fill in the class?
Yeah.
It means she could be meeting someone without going through the store. Normally customer pays for the service, and that money gets divided between the girl and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can offer a discount, but still come out on top by cutting the shop out. Once they start doing that, the girls start to wonder why they would need the shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against that kind of thing. Even if it's just an innocent thing at first, once they get a taste for the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They'll even start using the shop to lure more customers out into their own business. It's a death knell for some shops. I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side.
Sup?
Okay, let's say she is. What do we do if we find the guy? Make sure he never wants to go near Nanoha again, and I don't care what methods you use. You're a Yakuza, a nurse, and a cop. I'm sure you three can come up with something creative.
Hold on.
Hey, hold up. Shouldn't you be using the Seiryu clan for this kind of thing? Think of them like car insurance. If you use them the wrong way, they'll increase your premiums. So it's cheaper if I can solve problems myself. Ah, that's a boss for you. Always has a trick or two. Okay, can you tell us where Nanoha-san lives for starters? Actually, it seems she's been couch surfing for a while and hasn't gone home for quite some time.
Hey.
How the heck do we find her then? If you keep an eye on the Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. She hangs out there a lot. For the price of a cup of coffee, she can stay for hours to use the free Wi-Fi and charge her phone.
See you later.
So, I'll hope for the best. Get her to start coming back regularly, and I'll have suitable payment for you. Sounds to me like he hires us as cheap detectives. None of me is quite a schemer. He seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both off the clock. If he's doing it on purpose, he's good. Doesn't mean he's not a scumbag. His bottom line's all he cares about.
No.
I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not true at all the time, but yeah, most soaplands profit off their workers' misfortunes. You mean like their debt, or their family issues? They prey on people like that, right? Basically. The women work hard to get out of that situation. The shop supports them. I'm not cool with the way Nonomiya talks about people. But he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of the business. Well, that's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by every kind of sleazebag Kamurocho could throw in those doors. I would bet this guy's actually got a lot of fluff for his girls. I would take him any day over some shithead who doesn't care why the girls get dropped there in the first place. Well, just because I hate shitheads doesn't mean I have to like sleazebags. So let's find this proof and get paid.
Okay.
Alright, but we still don't know for sure if she's actually seeing a guy on the side. Let's start with this cafe she supposedly goes to. Good idea, let's do that. How far is it? Should be just one street over? Yeah. Okay. The car wasn't even moving. It's okay. It looks like we're fighting them.
Okay.
No. Oh, actually. Ow. Okay, it's two dead.
Let's go. I got this.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pigeon.
Fun with this. Watch this. Oh yeah. The enemy is defeated.
Nice. Let's keep going. Can I actually go back here? No, I can't. That's fine. I will need to actually explore the city at some point. Oh, the top half is blocked. There's a lot of shops we'd have and everything's blocked off. So I guess it unlocks later in the story. Wait, what's this?